Hey there, kids. This is Reveal Math Lesson 6.4. Let's take a look. Okay, it says this today. It says you can use an area model. Okay, that's new for us. And you can use a distributive property. You know what that is. To find partial products. Now, partial means part of a product. That's the answer to a multiplication problem. Okay, you can use partial products to calculate a product. Okay, fine. It says this, it says 7 times 36, okay? And what we're gonna do, this right here is called the area model. It's just a rectangle, and we're gonna decompose this 36. We're gonna break up this 36 into a 30 plus a 6. Then we're gonna multiply the 30 by 7 right there, and we're going to multiply the 6 by 7. So it is the distributive property. Now you might remember in our last lesson, I kind of went like this. I went 7 times 30, then I went 7 times 6, like that right there. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right here. We come down here, and this is 7 times 30 that goes in this box, and this is 7 times 6 that goes in this box. Each one of these two things is a partial product. Now, sometimes kids get confused on how this goes, but imagine this is race car number 7 going this way, and this is race car number 30 going this way. They're going to crash right here. Okay, when they both get together, they're going to crash. 7 times 30, well, 7 times 3 is 21. There's 1 0 here, so we put 1 0 there, and you get 210. All right, car 7 continues to go this way. Car 6 goes this way, and they're going to crash right here, right? 7 times 6, well, that's 42. Now we just have to add these together. 210 plus 42. Well, okay, come over here, and they did the same thing. They say A, that's just going to be your answer, equals 7 times 30 plus 7 times 6. Well, we just figured out over here that 7 times 30 was 210. 7 times 6 is 42. And if you add those two things together, you get 252. That's your answer, right? Kids, right now, and that's, by the way, that's your product, okay? Kids, you're learning how to find the product of 2-digit numbers by 1-digit numbers, okay? It says this, it says, how can you decompose a factor and find the partial product? Okay, well, the factor that we're going to decompose, 8 is a factor and 47 is a factor. We could decompose either of them or both of them, but I think this is the harder of the two, so we're going to break that one apart. Now, this right here is an area model. Sometimes they call it an array. We're going to break up this 47, and we're going to break it up into two parts. The bigger part is going to be 40. That's why I gave it the bigger part of the rectangle. And the smaller part is going to be 7, because 40 plus 7 is 47. Now, on this side over here, I'm going to put an 8. I'm going to multiply 8 times 40, and I'm going to multiply 8 times 7. Car number 8 is going this way. Car number 40 is going this way. They're going to crash right here, aren't they? Car number 8 is going this way, and car number 7 is going this way. They're going to crash right here. Okay, well, let's do this. We're going to go 8 times 40. Well, I know that 8 times 4 is 32, right? But this has got a 0 on the end of it right there. So 8 times 4 is 32, but 8 times 40 is 320, okay? Now, 8 is going this way, and 7 is going this way. 8 times 7 is 56. So this is a partial product. It's part of the whole product, and this is a partial product. All we have to do is add these together. 320 plus 56 equals 376. Okay, kids, right now you're learning how to find the product of 2 digits by 1 digit. All right, next problem. It says this, how can you decompose, that means break apart, a factor, that's a factor times a factor equals a product, and find the partial products, those are parts of products, and then you add them together to get the whole product. Use an area model again to show your work. Well, this one says 92 times 5. Now they put the 5 second, but that doesn't matter. You can put the 5 first. You can put it in any order you want, and you're still going to get the same answer. Okay, but I like to take the smaller one and put it on the side right here, 5. The bigger one, okay, the bigger factor, I like to break apart. Okay, I'm going to call this a 90 and a 2. Okay, I'm going to give 90 the bigger section of the rectangle because it's a bigger number. Car 5 is driving this way. Car 90 is driving this way. They're going to crash right here. Car 5 is driving this way. Car 2 is driving this way, and they're going to crash right here. Well, 5 times 2 is 10, so in this box, we're going to put a 10 right there. I know that 5 times 9 is 45. But this is 5 times 90, which has a 0 on the end of it. Okay, so I'm going to put a 0 on the end of this. So I get 450 here. That's a partial product. I get 10 here. That's a partial product. 450 plus 10 is 460. Okay, and that's my final product. Kids, you're learning how to find the product of a 2-digit number and a 1-digit number. Okay, and here they give it to you again, and they say, they give you most everything right here. This time it's 4 times 96. Well, that's the same thing as 4 times 90 plus 6. Car 4 is driving this way. Car 90 is driving this way. Car 4 is driving this way, and car 6 is driving this way. They're going to crash in these spaces. 4 times 6, they already did it for you, is 24. We put that right there. What's 4 times 9? Do you know? Right, 36. So 4 times 90, it's got a 0 on the end, is 360. All right, well, they break it down into equations down here. 4 times 96 is 4 times 90 plus 4 times 6. You always do what's in the parentheses first. 4 times 96 equals 4 times 90, we said was 360. Plus, they said that this was 24. There's our 360 right there. Okay? So 4 times 96, we just have to add these two things together. 360 plus 24 equals 384. Okay? Kids, right now you're learning how to find the product of 2-digit numbers by 1-digit number. Okay? Multiplying, finding the product. Well, in class today, we're going to do pages 179 and 180. Then you're going to do practice page 53 and 54. They look like this. All right? Well, on the Friday quiz this week, you have this. I'll do one for you, and I'll set you up for the other one. This says 5 times 47. We have a factor of 5 and a factor of 47. Well, they already put the 5 right here, so we must be putting the 47 up on top, and that makes sense because that's the longer side of the rectangle. But we want to decompose it. 47 is 40 plus 7. Car 5 is driving this way. Car 40 is driving this way. Well, 5 times 4 is 20. So 5 times 40, there's a 0 on the end, is 200. Okay? And over here, we have car 5 driving this way and car 7 driving this way. 5 times 7 is 35. Now, this is a partial product, and this is a partial product. You just have to add them together to get your final product. Now, over here, it says 3 times 29. It doesn't matter how you break up this 29. You could do it however you want. You could do it like a 28 and a 1 if you wanted to, okay? But that would be hard. You could do like a 10 and a 19 if you wanted to, but that might be hard also. The easiest way to do it, of course, is to break it up into a 20 and a 9. You're going to put the 20 here, and you're going to put the 9 here. Car 3 is driving this way. Car 20 is driving this way. Car 9 is driving this way. 3 and 20 are going to crash right here. 3 and 9 are going to crash right there. And then you just want to add those up. This will be a partial product. This will be a partial product. And when you add them together, you get the full product. Kids, you're learning how to find the product of 2-digit numbers by 1-digit number. And if you have any questions, come and see us. We will help you. Kids, have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.